Herzlich willkommen. Today we're going to be talking about some more idioms. These ones are a little bit more colorful, but they're still ones that you will hear people use and that you can use yourself. If you sprinkle these into your language in a way that makes sense, that can help you sound more like a local. So without further ado, more idioms for missionaries. The first one, sprich nicht durch die Blume. Literally means don't speak through the flower. Like got a flower in front of your face. But we would say in English, don't beat around the bush. This is when you want someone to be direct. Say, sprich nicht durch die Blume. Sag mir einfach. Just tell me, whatever it is. So, sprich nicht durch die Blume. And then, that's a good rule for you as a missionary anyway. You should be clear in what you're saying. This is one that you will hear all the time, and it doesn't really have a good direct English translation, but you'll hear this used all the time. Es kommt darauf an, like it depends on this. And so when you're asking more nuanced questions, which missionaries get a lot, so es kommt darauf an, wie man das versteht. Like it depends on how you understand it. So you can say es kommt darauf an, and then say what that depends on. So yeah, practice this one because you will hear it a lot, and it's one that you can use as well. So even though this idiom is technically against the word of wisdom, you don't have to drink beer to understand this one. Das ist nicht mein Bier. So that's none of my business. Not mine. Or we might say it's none of your beeswax. I don't know what's a more contemporary version of that. But anyway, it's none of your business. So literally it says, that's not my beer. That's nicht mein Bier. So you might hear people use that expression. So that just means, hey, that's none of my business. Den Nagel auf den Kopf treffen. To hit the nail on the head. This is pretty much the same basic use as we do in English. Like, that's exactly right. Du hast den Nagel auf den Kopf getroffen. You hit the nail on the head. So that's a pretty straightforward one. Sometimes they use the same imagery as we do in English, and sometimes they don't. Jemanden auf die Nerven gehen. This is another one that's pretty similar to English, to saying to get on someone's nerves. Like, geht mir auf die Nerven. Like, he's driving me crazy. He's getting on my nerves. Hopefully you won't have to say this about any of your companions. This is one that is not like English. So this is die Ohrenspitzen. It literally means to point your ears. That just means to listen carefully. Like, ich muss die Ohren spitzen. We might go like that. Yeah, but that's what they say if they want to listen to something carefully. Die Ohren spitzen. Oh, this is one you will hear constantly. Constantly. So mal is, when you see the word mal, mal, it's kind of just like a filler word, like a strengthening word. It doesn't mean anything by itself. So you'll hear people say, mal sehen. We'll see, maybe. This is pretty useful because Germans do say this constantly. Like, hey, do you have time for tonight? Mal sehen. Like, I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Mal sehen. Das klappt schon. That meaning it will work out. So this is good for everyday reassurance. If you're having a hard day, you can turn to your companion and say, das klappt schon. Like that. It's going to work out. Das klappt schon. Don't worry about it. Here's another one that you might, you can post this above your desk where you are learning the language, practicing and studying. Übung macht den Meister. Practice makes perfect, but in this case, practice makes you a master. Meister. So this can definitely apply to your language learning or whatever other skill you're trying to get better on your mission. I had to learn how to drive stick and how to play the organ on my mission. So I had a lot of Übung in addition to trying to improve my German. So whatever it is for you, Übung macht den Meister. And for some reason, I don't know. So we in English say that we go to cloud 9. They only go to cloud 7 in German. So I guess it's pretty good too. So if you say, "Oh, ich bin auf Wolke 7", so auf Wolke 7 sein. "Oh, ich bin auf Wolke 7". So I'm so excited. Yay, we just had a baptismal date. It said, "Ich bin auf Wolke 7". That's a way to say that you're really happy. But I don't know why it's 7 in German and then 9 in English. That's just somebody on cloud 8. Who knows? Etwas im Griff haben, to have something under control, literally to have something in one's grip. Oh, das haben wir im Griff. You could say something like, "Oh, we've got that under control. Don't worry about it. Ich habe das im Griff." Like I'm taking care of it. It's another really good one to have that you'll definitely hear from other people. Die Nase voll haben. This literally means to have your nose full. Ugh. But it just means to be fed up with something. Ich habe die Nase voll. Like I am so fed up with that. Ich habe die Nase voll. You might hear people say that. I'm sorry if that gets said to you. Sometimes people say not so nice things to missionaries, but it's bounced off by the just the tons of great people you will meet on your mission who are really great to you. This is kind of a funny image one. Tomaten auf den Augen haben. To have tomatoes on your eyes. That just means to miss something obvious. Like you've got tomatoes on your eyes and you can't see what's right in front of you. So if you ever hear someone say, "Ah, er hat Tomaten auf den Augen," like it means he's oblivious, an airhead. And finally, kein Blatt vor den Mund nehmen. To speak very bluntly, not to have a leaf before your mouth. Like, I guess kind of like sprich nicht durch die Blume. You don't have a leaf in front of your mouth either. Not a flower, not a leaf. Don't have anything in front of your mouth. This is actually this. This just makes me smile because that's exactly kind of German cultures. They like to be very particular. They can be blunt. They'll tell things like it is more so than a lot of Americans will. And so that's reflected in their idioms too. I just think that's really fun. Alles klar. So yeah, let me know if there are other topics you'd like me to tackle, and hope these are helpful to you, whether you're on your mission or whether you're getting ready for your mission. I just want to say, viel Glück, good luck, and till next time, tschüss.